Hey everyone, welcome to. By the way, mute yourself, please, while you're not talking because you have an echo. Welcome to Anti-Regulars United. Today, we have open mic night 3. This is the third one we have done so far, and last 2 are real fun. And so far, we only have, I think, one project that we have lined up. This was like a last-minute announcement, so we'll see if you have any more. If not, we'll go do the one project, and then we'll just do open mic and talk about whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want. Have any questions for me for day trading, about the projects we're working on, anything. So let's get started with DeFi Chief, and you can start and introduce your project, tell us about it, and then we'll ask questions. So go ahead. We cannot hear you. You have to unmute yourself.
Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now?
Please learn how to use Telegram.
All
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
All right. I bring to you Arbi, we are a project. It's a meme token created with love by the community and for the community. And our main goal of this project is to make a DAO where holders can create um, a pose on Snapshot and DAO wallets has wished. We have a lot of plans and very, very great one. I'll be sharing few things tonight. I'll be sharing you our website. You could go there and check so many things, and I'm pretty sure you fall in love with our project. We've been audited by Contract Wolf and Quackadile. We are making a lot of moves towards marketing, and our launch started today at 15 p.m. UTC, and our launch started today, and it's been wonderful. We have short term and long term. Short term and long term.
You say your pre-sale started today or your launch?
Our launch started today. Sorry. Our launch started today.
Can you post the chart
Today.
in chat?
All right. Our launch started today, and let me share you. Hold on, and I'll be sharing that while I talk. All right. So we have a lot of plans, short-term and long-term plans listed already, and some of our plan is on launching a website and a social media, which we already have that already. That's our short-term plan, and we have been fully audited by Contract Wolf and Quackadile. We have a strong partnership with Gempad. We are very, very, very particular about the growth of our followers. We are creating our own brand. We are looking forward to having so many more partnerships, and some of our long-term goals are to be listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Further marketing, and we are bringing more influencers for our projects, and it's really going to be a nice one. And we have our chain. We are on the Arbitrum chain, the Arbitrum blockchain, and you would be able to have to stake our project from March 7th with an APY of 1,200%. Yeah, 1,200%. And yeah, let me share you our website. Y'all can check our website. Can you anyone hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. I'll be sharing you our website shortly. Sorry. I'll be sharing you the link to our website. You can check us out.
We have a
We
website
have
already.
a website
At.
already.
What did you say?
I already have the website
I already
posted.
have the website posted.
Oh, you already have the website posted. Good.
By the way, are you like on
By the
a
way, are you
phone?
like on a
Because
phone?
You guys are echoing.
yeah, because you're echoing.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Testing.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah,
now.
I'm hearing myself though still. So can you please mute yourself while you're not speaking? Because I'm hearing the echo real bad.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right, thank you. Anyway, so yeah, so just to confirm, I looked it up. Looks like you guys just started your pre-sale on Gempad. 2 Ethereum. Is that the hard cap, or are you doing a fair launch?
A fair launch.
But you guys don't have any KYC.
You guys don't have any KYC.
You'll have two devices. Can you all mute one and use the other?
I think they're probably on the phone. Are you on the cell phone?
Yeah, I'm connecting in from my phone. Sorry, my system is not available now.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you tell us about the pre-sale a little bit, and if you had any private sale or anything in the past?
No, pre-sale will be starting once our launch from March 7th. We started our launch today and that will be lasting 2 days. And staking will be available once the countdown on our website is on the Gempad platform is over. Our pre-sale will commence on Gempad. Yeah, staking will start on March 7th.
Okay. Can you tell us why should we invest in your project?
Yeah, our project is really a good one, and you all should look into it. I'm very sure by the time you go through our website and you read our roadmap and you see our tokenomics, you would really love it. And we have strong partnership with Gempad. We have strong partnership with Quackadao, and we are looking into having more partnerships with other big ones. Yeah, and our short-term goals has been accomplished, and we look forward to accomplishing the long-term ones as well. Yeah.
Okay, but everyone says partnerships and Gempad or Pink Sale. So partnership is not enough, or having a partnership. So like, what makes you unique or different to the point where it's going to make money for investors in pre-sale versus most other projects that actually dump after launch, especially fair launch?
Yeah, we are unique, and we've had previous projects that did really well, even with our fair launch, and yeah, this should do as well. And we after launch, our goal is to develop the ecosystem. After launch, we look into having corporations and collaborations with very big influencers in the space, and DIOs will be able to create a voting on Snapshot, and with our listings and all, we believe that this project will really milk and give every investor money.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? I'm still a bit confused what the project's all about. It says it's a meme token on Gempad. No owners, no dictators. Everything's in your hands. There's no
And
KYC
currently,
though.
sorry, I forgot to add our staff strength.
I see though.
Currently, we have five team members, and we are working together really well. We are working tirelessly to make sure that our project turns out really well. We're a team of 2 moderators and a marketing manager. We're looking forward to hiring more marketing manager. We have a front and a back end developer, and we have a designer. That's our staff train for now.
Yeah, I have a few questions. So basically, what is your project model? What is your end goal? What are you have all the whole team, you have mod, you have marketing. But what are you trying to build?
Sorry, I didn't get your last few words.
You probably have a product model, right? What you're trying to market at the end of the day. So what is it that you're trying to build?
Our marketing is coming up in a day or two. We're kickstarting marketing with very big bodies, with very big influencers, and yeah.
Why would you do marketing after pre-sale or fair launch starts, or basically when it's over? Wouldn't you want to do marketing, or at least some marketing before you start your GemPad?
I shouldn't be dropping the balls. Anyways, for clarity, our marketing will be starting tomorrow with a very big body. Marketing is coming up.
Who's the CEO? Who are the team members? And have they done any projects in the past?
Yeah, we've done projects in the past, and we did really well.
Which ones?
About a year or two now, and it was on a BSC network as well.
Can you
Right now we are
list the project?
What did you say?
Can you list the projects that has done in the past?
I would have to check for that. I wasn't working with the company then, but I know there were projects in the past.
Yeah, so but sorry to interrupt, but when you make disclosures like this, you need to have that information, right? So you can,
Anyways, I'm kind of done with the echo, so we have to move on to a different topic now. So thanks for coming here. I'll give actually a community any chance. Anyone want to ask any questions?
I'm so sorry about the echo, because I'm connecting from your phone. Sorry.
JB said if you call your own phone, it'll eliminates the echo. You could try that.
I didn't get the last few words.
Anyways, it's probably too complicated to talk about this, so let's just move on. All right, Press, do you have a project you want to talk about right now?
Yeah, I thought we were going to plan to do this next week, but yeah, I'm ready right now. So yeah,
I mean, yeah, you could also go next week too. It depends how many people we have. Today is kind of light, so you could have a couple minutes.
So yeah, no problem. So I have a project which we were actually planning to do the pre-sale, and we did get the pre-sale one kicked off, and apparently I got a good response on pre-sale one, but I had to close it as soon as it got filled. So we're not going to the idea was to undergo multiple rounds of pre-sale, but then I said that's not the point. So we will be coming out with our utilities. We're trying to build a universal loyalty program, which is NFT based. It's going to be NFT driven on a custom blockchain. So we're building our own L1, but before we go to the own L1, we're just coming out with a few utilities, and yeah, it will be on a BSC network, BSC blockchain, BEP20, and so initially we will have the staking pools. We'll be coming out with two utilities. One is a staking pool, and it's a multi-chain, multi-bridge swap. And over the period of 2 months, we are looking to launch our universal loyalty program with our own blockchain. So we will migrate those users. So we're trying to build our own concept. We are not looking for funding from pre-salers because I have a tech startup and I'm funding the whole development myself. The whole idea of coming into the pre-sale was to see how far the utility can expand once it's in the market. So, so our whole focus is to bring the utility into play, and over the next 30 to 60 days, we will have that utility tested on our own L1, and that's the plan. So within 90 days to migrate it to a whole blockchain, our own L1 with a token, and with all the utilities up and ready to go.
Okay, well, what would be the purpose of your blockchain, or like the utility, or what's so special about it?
So what we are trying to do is, so today, if you see everybody keeps complaining that, okay, only 20 people of the overall people are actually interacting with the crypto ecosystem. Now, my idea, my concept, my thinking is, why can't the other 80% interact with the whole blockchain? So what we are trying to do is we're trying to build a universal loyalty program and collaborate with all these loyalty networks which are there, and offer them an offload. So basically, if someone has like X amount worth of shopping vouchers, we convert that back to cash, and it will be a two-way stream. So we will buy out their whole loyalty base and we will transform them onto our platform. So that's the idea as we go forward, to have a universal loyalty program. So me as a user, I can take my loyalty points and go anywhere in any part of the world and convert it back to cash. Let's say I'm in one country today and I'm not in a year's time from now. I don't lose on what I have earned from my loyalty networks, you just have to forego it. So those earnings could go into, we have built certain NFT initiatives. The users can divert that money into certain initiatives of their own, which could, one of it is fractionalized gold. So that is one NFT that we are planning to launch first with two utilities. Actually, three utilities. We're still evaluating the third. We already have the partnerships in place ready to take this. So to build a whole gold utility network with a network on the loyalty network. So that's what we're trying to do. We'll see how far that goes, but our partnerships are looking very strong so far. So we've got partnership tied up for 7 countries with one of the biggest gold wholesalers and retailers in this segment. So he provides more of a B2B aspect as well. So we get access to the whole jewelry shop networks to actually drive the loyalty program for us. So, and that utility is going to be very handy. So when it does come out, I don't want to disclose much on that. You will find out the uniqueness. So that's one of the initiatives. There are many more initiatives that we are in discussion with. So I'm just trying to formalize the functional areas for those NFT programs, which will be run as within our own ecosystem. So yeah, it's going to be something different.
All right, thank you. Oh yeah, Conda had a comment about in chat about blockchain. He said, "Don't launch on BSC if you're marketing your own blockchain. If you got the funds, do a sacrifice for your own blockchain, build a cult following, then launch your own blockchain." What do you say about that?
Actually, that was, so I was all this time I was thinking of going to start off with on the Ethereum network, but my dev is completely against doing that. He's like, he's actually given me the same advice, but that would delay me by 90 days, right? Actually, 60 to 90 days to actually this thing. So how do I already have a user base today who want to get in. I lose on the current opportunity cost, and I have to evaluate my opportunity at re-entry at 60 days from now. So that becomes a challenge.
I disagree though, man. If you have the following already, then you just keep building off of that, right? So like if you have, 100 investors that are interested in it, get them active in the chat, Start a sacrifice. I forgot which token did it, but they raised a ton of money. You don't even have to raise a ton of money. You just want to raise awareness. You want to raise interest in your token. And if you're gonna, if you have this NFT loyal or this loyalty program, um, and you want to make it universal, then you can take that time to get your community involved and go out and partner up with other projects. Like let's say um, Arbi, let's say they have rewards in Arbitrum, right? Instead of that, once you have
Mhm.
them partner up with them and get rewards in your loyalty token, and just keep doing that with project after project after project, and then you can keep building your community. And then by the time you go to launch your own blockchain, you'll have thousands and thousands of people
Mhm.
excited about it.
Yeah, so that's one option. So I'm still evaluating that because I've already in currently where I stand, I'm already driving a retail tech startup with around 1,000 users. So I was looking to integrate this loyalty program into our solutions to start off with. I've got a fintech which is coming out 3 months from now. So that's the other place where I intend to. But apart from my apps, I also have certain other business interests which I can move to. So that's still I'll have to take that to the drawing board and see what makes sense. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
because
for us right now is yeah.
the problem with
Right.
launching on BSC and then waiting a little while and then going to launch your own blockchain is that no matter how many investors you have now, it's going to be hard to gain investors, right? And people, marketing is all about, after you launch, it's all about marketing your chart. And if the chart doesn't look good, by the time you go to launch your own blockchain, your chart might not look good at all. And then you're going to really lose, that hype. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
There is ADO network that is has a BSC token and they're working on their own blockchain. And I feel like it's pretty slow. Like yeah, like you said, like if you launch on BSC, like it's everything in BSC unless you really have an actual product, it's gonna die down after a couple days. It's just a whole bunch of Jeets, just pump and dumps.
Even if you have a product, it still can die just because, yeah, just
Yeah,
because way
yeah. I
for
mean, it'll
No,
die in
so
volume
so the
because usually
idea
the
so
taxes
the
are way too high, so
yeah.
you can't even
uh,
trade it.
so the idea so I'll tell you where I'm going with this, right? So I'll give you an inner story. Yeah. So the idea that why we are planning to launch the multi-chain bridge and the staking pools first is we are looking at doing a whole uh, so you know that there's an option where you can use multi-sys as an option. So we are evaluating where we can mine, use the staking pools to earn, and the investors that I have are not short-term investors, so they are looking at 3 years, 5 years down the line horizon, yeah, who have come in our phase one. So if I lock them for for the period of 6 months into any of the initiatives, so they still want to stake their this thing till the time I move to the new platform, and I still have enough time to even market it from there. So I don't care who comes in and who pumps the token or who dumps the token. I will still gain on them on taxes. I'll be very frank about that, right? So I'm not worried about what people are going to do outside my core network, because my objective is that okay, when I do go onto my blockchain, I uh, I will have the whole thing within my control, in terms of not within my control as such. That means it will be interoperable. The whole system will be interoperable, which will be able to talk to each other. The utilities will be able to talk with uh, with your main token. So basically, everything will be on a single token network. So so yeah. So and we're looking at collaborations also on other proof of stakes which are coming up. So those partnerships are very interesting. So which are currently being developed, and I'm working with them as well to set their proof of work concept, and that's going to fall in place very soon. So we're looking at good collaborations down those space. So we'll see. So I could be wrong, yeah. So I'm open to advice.
Yeah, it's just my opinion and something to think about. But I don't know. There's a lot of things that go into. I have a lot of ideas for blockchains and things they should be able to do. I don't know if it's technically possible, but send me a DM. Let's chat about it. I have some ideas and I want to see if you think it's possible and you could use it.
Yeah, sure. I think you, me, and my dev should have this thing because we have brainstorming sessions almost every day, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the whole thing operational. And I'm getting some very unique ideas, I know. So the more the merrier, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Cool though. I like the loyalty the aspect of the loyalty system. So this loyalty system is not just for DeFi and not just for like tokens, right? Like you can like let's say um Airbnb, right? They have a loyalty program. They give rewards if you book 10 rooms, like you get whatever money back. Like you would be able to partner up with apps like that as well.
Uh, yeah, so we are trying to do a whole collaborative wherever we can partner, we will. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to see how we can simplify user interactions, and give them a better chance rather than you going and buying something, you're stuck with something that you cannot use. Why don't you use that means as a loyalty as a merchant who's giving him a loyalty network? Why don't you just allow the customer to do whatever he wants to do, right? If we have to buy it off you, we will.
Yeah,
So
that would be cool, man. If you could partner up with not just tokens and stuff, but if you partner up with actual in real life companies and apps, like on the App Store, or the Google Play Store, like apps that reward their customers with stuff, you can just do it in that universal loyalty token, and they can offboard it wherever they are in the world. That would be really cool.
yeah, so that's one of this thing, and they can just use that to like for any future initiative which they have, like for example, I don't know, affordable housing as an initiative. So that's something which I really want to drive. So it's like a equalizer effect against everything that's happening today. But I don't know how far that would go. So let me
Yeah,
just
no,
wait and watch.
yeah, yeah. Let's chat, man. I got a big idea for it actually, and if you can make it happen, I think it would be huge.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I just dropped your DM. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. By the way, press go back to the BSC side of it. I'm trying to remember. Are you trying to do a launch on BSC still? Like have a pre-sale or anything, or how do you
No,
want to
no,
do it?
it will not be a pre-sale. I'll probably do a stealth launch and I'll just launch it in stealth mode. I am not going to this thing. So what I will do is I'll get all my investors out first into the staking pools, and I will fund the liquidity and launch the token. So that's the whole idea. Go in stealth mode, and
Okay.
we grow up
How
from
much
there.
interest? How much interest do you have right now?
Uh,
Do you have like a Telegram?
yeah, we have a Telegram group.
Yeah, you could post it in there. If not, if it gets deleted, I'll just repost.
Yeah, sure. JB's here as well. Hi, JB. Thought I heard.
I definitely support new ideas and blockchains and stuff, but it's a lot of work. It's some money. You need to have validators, or I don't know, depending on how I make it work, you need to have multiple investors and developers and just upkeeping the blockchain. Like for example, BSC, Ethereum, how Ethereum was with millions and millions of miners. That's the only way blockchain would work. Really, you need to have multiple people involved, or else it could just have one. If it's just one server, then it's easy to manipulate.
That's my other question too, is are you able to are you able to run a blockchain? Like, do you need funding for that? Do you need to learn about that? Do
No,
you
no, I have a dev who's really good, and I think he's really good at what he does. he's working on a couple of projects he's worked on. So and and he, I don't know, he's pretty unique. So basically, he gives me. I'm a technical person. I work mostly on ERP systems, backend system, networking systems. I understand all that. I used to work on dev a long time ago when I actually started my career. I moved out of dev roles and more into functional designing and functional flows, how businesses should operate, uh, assess a risk matrix across functional processes when it is product substreams, means product streams or technical streams when they're talking to each other. So we do all that. So I'm more focused in those areas. I've got like what 20 years experience in financial systems.
Hey,
So
you know what, man? I'll do this for you. So you were here last time too, right? Last week,
yep,
but
yep.
but you said you were helping your friend out. It was a different
Yeah,
project.
so I'm helping him out. I'm still, so I've, we have, we were having an issue with our previous dev. So we've really got a good dev now who understands our ideas, and he's technically very sound. He's got around 8 years experience on building blockchains, and he's done some pretty interesting projects, and he's given us a lot of ideas in terms of how we can do this. We were initially, my plan was initially Ethereum and Matic and use a bridge between like a DAO token. But he said, no, why you want to waste money? So we spoke about the whole architecture, how it will work. And the whole idea was I'd not need any money to drive this, so I could fund the whole project. I could even build the liquidity and drive this into our solution. But if I want to get honestly, if I want to make this bigger and the way I'm thinking, maybe with collaboration, yes, I know it can go places, and yeah, so we'll see.
How many how big is your community right now in your Telegram?
Our community is very small, but my investor base is very big because the guys I work with, they have never they don't know head or tail about crypto, yeah, and they
All
like
right.
ideas, yeah. So
So I'll make you a deal, man. This has never been done before, so
that's not,
because I really want to. Your project seems really interesting, and I definitely want to have a full-on AMA with you. So I'm gonna offer you a free AMA, just for that, or any.
wow.
You don't have to like compete or anything, because I don't think there's anyone really today, anyone that's gonna be any other projects in open mic. So free AMA, and all you need to do is just come up with like the giveaway. So usually we do $100. So if you could just take care of the giveaway part of it,
Yeah,
then
sure. I don't have any issue with that.
and then also yeah, honestly, you said you have a lot of guys that don't know anything about crypto,
Yeah, so
and
yeah, so there are a lot of friends of mine, and I want to make that easier for them, right? That's why that's the whole concept of the loyalty network, and
yeah.
they could do anything. So what I'm trying to structure is, I don't want to say this officially. It's like a loyalty network, and within a loyalty network, you're accessing like a mutual fund of yours, your own personalized fund, where you're just revolving the earnings, you know, trying to see how you can make things better for yourself as a user.
Yeah, definitely. So another thing is, get them. I would say get them in here, because this is how I want my launch to be. I want it to be also a big thing for new people to get in, because we want to help people out, put them on the right foot. Not like basically if they're new to crypto, they're new to BSC or Ethereum or any kind of on-chain products. I want them to be able to start off at the right spot and not get rugged, but start learning correctly how to invest, like just even trade, because we were moving towards a lot towards the trading, like day trading, stock trading, crypto, forex, all that. So we're moving towards that, and we'll be teaching people how to make the right decisions, what it takes to be a trader, and things like that. So definitely new guys are welcome here. So if you could get as many, if you have any friends and stuff, just get as many people in here as possible, because it'll be awesome. We want new eyes in here that will start off in the right path. basically.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So the guys that are my investors are not even on Telegram, most of them. So yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been doing signals, basically just saying some trades I've been taking, posting them. It's been profitable. If you follow the signals, it's been profitable. It's like a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. And so far, they've been doing great. And we also have
Oh, nice.
projects that we're starting on. We're going to be, doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So,
Oh, awesome. I'd like to hear more about it. Yeah. Sounds interesting. I used to do trading some time back, then I stopped because it takes a lot of analysis and time of mine, right? So, and I have a 9 to 5, so I had to switch between, and that used to get quite challenging. But I used to love doing it, but it's only time consuming. I used to love reading through the charts,
see, honestly, I'll tell you real quick, since this is an open mic anyways, and I don't think we have any other projects. That's a big misconception that it takes a lot of time to trade. Because it depends. If you're trading like on a larger time frame, like even 4 hour, 1 hour, you don't need to spend that much time. So my swing trades, the ones I've been, I've posted a couple signals. Those I probably spend about an hour a week doing, because I have it set up to where I get alerts when certain things happen on TradingView. Basically, when my trade signal goes off on certain crypto, then I get an alert, and all I got to do is wait for the alert and jump on there, check the chart, and decide if I'm going to do the trade or not. And that's all it really takes. You don't have to spend hours every day watching charts. And another thing is, people might say, "Oh, if you do it that way, you don't do that many trades a week or per month, so you won't make as much money." But that's actually incorrect, because I did all kinds of trading where basically I'm even trading on the tickers instead of like 1 minute charts. I was trading 10-second charts or 50 tick charts, where every candle could be like 2 to 5 seconds. And I've been, let's say I would spend an hour doing that just like nonstop, and I'll make like $400, because normally when you're doing high frequency like that, you don't want to, you're doing smaller trades. You're not risking $1,000 per trade. You're doing maybe like $50 per trade, something like that. So yeah, so you do a lot more trades, and but you normally don't make as much money per trade. So you lose a lot more. Like the longer time frames, like daily charts, weekly charts, hourly charts, 4 hour charts, those generally follow the trade setups a lot more. There's a lot less like sideways action or fake outs. So it takes a lot more money to like fake a wick on a 4 hour chart than on a 5 minute chart. You know what I mean? So there's a lot less manipulation on the larger time frames. So you could literally make 5 trades a week, and trade 1% of your account or risk 1% of your account per trade, and still be just as profitable as someone that's day trading on the 1 minute time frame.
Yeah, maybe I should start. Let me see what's in your advice list. Let me check that out. If you can DM me your signals group, it'll be awesome. See you someday.
Yeah, basically let me post it. I've been actually really busy this week, so I haven't posted really much. I haven't been doing much day trading like this whole week, but I did have a lot of signals that popped up. I just didn't post them because I was, some of them I had doubts about, because lately the market's been kind of shady lately. So here's the group. It's already been posted. Market's been shady. There's a lot of fake outs happening. It's basically crypto is going sideways, and then the scam wicks going either up or down to liquidate you on or to liquidate the obvious where stops should be. So it wasn't performing as well the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Yeah, with all the news coming out with the stable coin BUSD, so yeah, we'll have to see whether all that goes.
Yeah, I'm having doubts about that. Like, I feel like it's FUD, but at the same time, I'm thinking because I have a lot of BUSD. Most of my crypto is in BUSD right now, actually. So I'm thinking, should I just switch it to Ethereum and go into USDT just to be
Yeah,
safe?
so better option, yeah, or you just split half in BUSD and half in USDT, yeah. So you just spread your risk.
Yeah, or just go because I'm not really, there's not that much BSC investments going on right now anyway, so I don't really need to have all my funds on BUSD. But then I also don't want to just transfer all into like Bybit because I feel like, I put a lot of money in Bybit and who knows, they might like hold it hostage because I actually need to use VPN because I'm from the US. So it's a risk, because they don't allow USA traders, but they also don't have KYC. So I've been using Bybit, but I don't keep a lot of money on it. I just keep, like $5,000 or so just for trading.
Yeah, better keeping it in your own personal wallet. Don't have any tension.
But yeah, man, I definitely think your project. Do you have a white paper out yet?
Yeah, so I have a white paper on Gitbook. I'll be making changes on that because we've been just rediscovering our product model. And yeah, so the dev has started, and we're looking at a 2-3 week timeline to actually get the first utilities and launch and go into stealth mode.
Okay,
And
so
yeah,
so you
so
have
that gives
stealth
us
mode,
enough
right?
time to.
I have another thing that you could do instead of doing stealth. But no one really, I mean, people that have been here, they kind of know what we've been working on. But I'm not gonna say too much details on it, and it's coming closer to launching. So, because I like your attitude, as a dev, and not many people I like in this space as a dev, so that's why I'm telling you this is the first time that I offered a free AMA like this.
And that came as a surprise. No one does. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah, because I definitely want to know more about this, and it's not gonna have enough time in an open mic session for that.
All right, awesome.
All right, awesome.
So
So let's go move on.
so I thought I saw JB from Ninja Launch over here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think she's in here.
okay. Yeah, because I'm part of Ninja Launch as well. I know around JB quite well.
Sorry, I was going to ask if I could drop the link to our pre-sale.
Yeah, you could drop it
Yeah,
in there.
you could drop it in there.
I think
Thank
I
you.
already
I
did,
think I
but you could go ahead and do it again.
Yeah, I think my group got this thing. I just pasted it earlier. Went off the URL.
But yeah, man, press. I definitely encourage You said you have a large group of potential investors, and they're not really in crypto. I'm telling you, man, get them in anti-ruggers. This is the place to start, man, because
They are not on Telegram itself. So they find difficult means
are they in
uh,
Discord or are there anything else?
they're usually on WhatsApp. So
Oh, WhatsApp. Okay.
so so yeah, uh, it's very personal group. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Anything else, or we could just go open it up to a basically open mic
Open it up
now.
for
'Cause
everyone.
yeah, so if you guys have any comments, questions, or anything about Press and his project first, go ahead, and then after that we'll just you guys free to ask anything basically.
If you can grill me now or grill me during the AMA, so it's fine. I have all the answers to you.
Oh, really? So JB, so Press has really made like a good impression on you guys too, huh?
JB. Oh
The
yeah.
talking in chat. Awesome. Did you have an AMA in Ninja Lounge?
No, in fact, I will be. So that's the plan because that's the place where I was for a long time, and I just started socializing because I never used to use Telegram much, but I was part of the group for quite some time. So and I was just researching the blockchain space for quite for a bit, researching tokens, how they operate, what they do, what type of utility they offer, and how realistic is their utility to real life value, means how does it interact with. But most of them are they have their own launchpad, so it's the same service every token, launchpad, multi-chain swap, but no real life utility. So we said, why don't we just do that, right? And we'll see what happens.
All right, awesome. Okay, guys, does anyone have any questions, let's say about our projects or trading or anything you want to discuss specifically? We have about 10 minutes or so. I want to make this AMA, about an hour long, not too much over, since we don't have many projects today anyway. So, any questions? Anyways, if there's really no questions or anything, then I would like to say, let's do some updates. The devs have supposedly finished their version 3 of the buybot for Squid, basically funded by Squid Grow NFT, the anti-burgers buybot. I still have yet to test it because I was so busy this week. I'm going to plan to test it either this weekend or next week. And if it really works the way it should, that was going to be big, because then we could start pushing it everywhere and get it installed and start promoting it. So I have doubts, like I always do, because they've been really slow so far. So we'll see how it works. Hopefully it's just the way I wanted it and just the way they promised. We'll see. Second thing, we're working on our NanoCap number 2.0, which is called ARU Bulls. El Jefe has finished, the draft of the white paper. We have the website drafted up. We had it for a while. I'm gonna take some time. I've been, like I said, I've been busy this week, but I'm gonna take some time to review everything and see. And I'm gonna do some tweaks on the contract, because we're gonna have a dividend distribution contract for that one, because it's gonna be like an investment type of NanoCap. So that one is coming up fairly soon, ready for launch. And then our launch pad is also being worked on still. I think Bender is very close to having that one be done to where we could start using it for other projects. But it's been a long process, because we're not trying to blow investors' funds by paying some third party like 50K or whatever. It's all been done in house. We're trying to make all the funds we have available to go as far as they can. And I guess that's the difference between how a real CEO would run a project versus typical pump and dump, projects in this space. They treat it like it's not their money anyway, so they just blow it instantly, and then they have nothing to show for it. But we actually, this is a real project, and I want to make it, as successful as possible. So I'm very negative or very careful with, blowing funds or spending the things that shouldn't be spent on. So it's actually has been going real well so far, and that should be coming up very soon too. Hopefully in time. Hopefully the bull market's going to actually come soon, because I think we're going to be definitely ready before the bull market starts. And that's basically all the announcements I have. I've been working on some trading, been doing a lot of scalping. That's why I haven't really been posting so much of the signals, because I've been doing a lot of like quick time frame type stuff on the stocks, especially. Like in and out, and like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, things like that. So those I won't be able to. I don't know how I'll be able to have signals for that. I can't really do copy trading for that either, because like I've been experimenting with the copy trading on Bybit, and it has limitation. Like it works for like the mainstream coins, but it doesn't work for some of the smaller ones and some of the smaller feature contracts and stuff. And also, it doesn't have conditional orders. That's the big thing. So you won't be able to do a copy trading with like open buy above X price. So one of my favorite type of trading to do is it's called momentum breakouts or momentum type trades. Basically, once it breaks a certain level, it's supposed to keep on going. And that's kind of how BTC moons. Once it breaks a certain level, it just keeps on going, going, going. If you look back in the last couple months, once it broke the 17K or whatever it was, it went almost straight up to 20K and then 21K, 25 to 24K, right? So those trades I can't really do with copy trading because I cannot set buy orders that trigger above the current price. And that's all I had. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, Press, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was curious. Where are you from? I'll have to ask that question too in chat. So it reminded me.
So I'm Indian. I'm from India, but I recently got my European citizenship, so I'll be settling down in Sweden soon. So that's the plan.
Are you in Sweden yet, or are you still in India?
No, I'm in the Middle East right now. So
Oh, okay.
I currently in the Middle East. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Does anyone have any questions, guys? If not, we'll do our giveaway. All right, I'm gonna end the recording right now, and we'll be doing a giveaway. Thanks everyone for coming. I had a nice and short open mic today, but it was definitely fun. And see you next Friday.